Ooh, come on. Okay, excuse me. This is my little doohickey. It got heat on it too, y'all. Ooh.
Actually, it was mine, y'all, and she just sleeping.
Sometimes you don't drove all day, your back hurt, your muscles and stuff tight. Get y'all one of these. Get you one of these.
They sell them at the Loves. They actually work, y'all. The ones that be at the Loves. It's that one that's, I think it's $30-something. It actually work.
Get y'all one of these. Current situation. Breakdown. At this point, we just gonna be queen of breakdown. That seems like the only time we can really talk to y'all is when we don't say broke down. Current situation. Breakdown. Let me tell y'all how we end up on breakdown stage. Just to no shade to nobody. But let me tell y'all what kind of grind my gears now. Cause I get it. You know, sometimes you get a busy and you're trying to get that load there and get the coins keep going. I get that. I get it. But sometimes it's just common courtesy to just do the right thing. That's it. Just do the right thing, and yeah. I don't know how I'm sitting at this angle because I feel like I'm looking fat.
You cannot turn sideways.
I see. I don't like that for me. This chair making me look like I'm 300 times, and that ain't it. Let me back up some or something. I'm that fat.
Talk on the video.
Dang. Y'all, I don't gain that much weight. Whoa.
Are you serious?
Let me pull my shirt out. Anyway, for real though, y'all. Common courtesy. This is a common thing that we have to think about as, drivers and stuff. Sometimes you're not gonna be the one carrying that load all the way to the end point. Sometimes you're gonna have to give it to somebody else. So the common courtesy thing would be to, even if you want to be lazy and don't do your pre-trip, because a lot of people do that. Look the trailer over. Report damages and stuff. Because a lot of times what we have to deal with, y'all know it's a little bit. Somebody said, hey, hi. Y'all know on a solo truck, you're shutting down for, 10 hours and stuff like that. On a team truck, this truck don't really stop. And so sometimes it's a little frustrating that you have to stop your truck for a trailer that you picked up from a driver that just ran that same trailer for something just as simple as a mud flap. Even if, let's just say you was that driver that picked that trailer up and you just don't want to run that thing to the shop, you don't want to stop, you're trying to get your coins. Just a common courtesy thing would be, hey, I'm bringing you the trailer. You don't got a mud flap, so you might want to get repairs called up and get that thing, put that in your trip planning because you got to get that trailer repaired. Yeah. Them type of things. Let's say do the right thing. It's not just doing the right thing for you. It's doing the right thing for the next person. Then the next person, then the next person, the next person. Like pay it for, anything like that. Because here we are now. Here we are, a team truck, having to sit still. And we're burning off 70 over some nonsense for real. Now how it looks is that we burning our clock, busy working, right? You know, and they looking at your hours and stuff like, oh, you got, you know, blah blah blah. When it's bad, when you got we got 2 full bags of laundry on this truck, y'all. We done ran 4 weeks. And yes, the truck has had downtime, but it's have had downtime for things like waiting in between loads.
And just you don't wait that long.
And you don't wait long enough to do a full laundry in between loads. Or, you know, we getting unloaded or something like that. Or a layover day, but you don't expect that, so you didn't trip plan that in. So now you done shut down somewhere that don't even have laundry. So it's like stuff like that. We done ran 4 weeks and we have not had time to do adequate laundry. You know, only time enough to maybe run somewhere and throw about 4 or 5 outfits in a quick wash so we can have our clothes just to keep running that week. You know, that gets tiresome on a team truck. Now I did have somebody in my family ask me how we handle the teaming when the truck don't ever stop. Who is a fellow truck driver himself.
What that mean?
And I would be the first to say, I don't know, baby. What say what? Which country name, sister?
Huh?
Somebody said which country name?
Which country?
Yeah, somebody just asked that.
Country? Or company?
Country. 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 I would say the most frustrating part on a team truck is the space. What you think it would be?
This truck rolled 9 doggone stops. It don't never stop. Like, I can't do anything.
And it does. It rolls. It constantly rolls. I don't think dispatchers keep that into consideration, companies and stuff like that. When you're the person that's in the bunk and you're supposed to be sleeping and you have to go through constructions or constant stop and start, and that is not comfortable sleep. That is very hazardous in 1 too. So it really should be hazard pay or something like that. But we ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole. People say, well, it's your choice to do all that stuff like that. Okay, whatever. But I would just have to say the most uncomfortable part about a team truck would be the space, because you got 2 people on here. It's already constricted as 1 person when you're trying to live on the truck and you got to have all your necessities. But when you got 2 people on here and you both have different ways of living, that is very aggravating. Now, would I team with anybody else? No. No. I couldn't team with nobody else simply because I can't trust somebody else. I would not. I ain't gonna say I can't, but I would not be able to trust people to be truthful about what they're doing in the truck. As far as pre-trips and post-trips, you know, you sleep in, they say I pre-trip the truck and stuff, or I post-trip the truck and stuff like that. Even though you're doing the post-trip as well, but how you know they ain't going to bust tires on their journey and whatever, and now you got to go deal with it because, or they don't blew a light or something like that. Now your shift start, now you got to go deal with it. So it's like it's too much stuff, frustrating stuff that I wouldn't be able to deal with if it wasn't about it, if it was somebody different.
That's good. You do that sometimes now. You do that sometimes now.
That's why I say I couldn't do it with nobody else. When you do it, I get aggravated. You think I'm gonna deal with somebody that's a total stranger?
Don't be studying when you begin.
Shit, I can't. Oh, excuse my name. I can't deal with it. You know, not everybody will do their job and do it accurately.
Yeah, because I think I can. Well, I tried with somebody else. First of all, I would never try it again with a man because that boy tried me when I was at company. And then I think now I wouldn't be able to do it with nobody because you got me all the way messed up. If your grown tail behind can't do the paperwork, I'm gonna get mad because you need me to do the paperwork all the time. Boy, if you don't go on somewhere.
There's the pros, there's the cons. That's why teaming, you need a true team. Because if you get on that truck with nobody that can't do,
Child, I get irritated. Nah.
you're gonna be screwed if you get on that truck. How long to wait to text back? What?
Huh?
I don't know what the thing's talking about. Something going on. But anyway, yeah, I can't do it with everybody, y'all. It just wouldn't work. I just wouldn't be able to do it. I get aggravated, frustrated.
Then I can't deal with nobody else smells.
That part, yeah, there's a lot of things you have to take into consideration when you're out here teaming with somebody you don't know. A lot of people handle pressure differently.
Oh yeah.
You know, you may get somebody out here, this is a job, it's high stress in one anyway. You don't need nobody that can't handle pressure.
Something happened at the last minute, they panic and then drove us off a cliff because they don't know what they doing.
It's just too much going, it's too much things that you have to worry about on a team truck that's not my preference. Now, somebody else might be able to do it, but I just can't do it. It's just the answer to the question that I got asked. How do I handle it? I handle it because I'm on the truck with my person. Anybody else would never, ever be able to say they was on the team truck with me because I cannot do team trucking. I will not do team trucking. This is my CDL, and you on a truck with somebody else who also has the ability to mess you up on your CDL. Now, see, if she mess up my CDL, she got to go home with me. You got some problems.
That won't be going home.
This is how I pay my bills. This is my livelihood. So I don't need nobody on this truck with me that's not going to take this job as serious as I take it. So we ain't doing that. We're not doing teaming.
No, I don't play them games. I want my check.
Hello?
Yeah, baby, I ain't trying to go to prison. I think that would keep me from driving. Like I'm going to drive like I got some sense regardless because I'm not trying to go to prison. Especially over something that I ain't did.
And the way they stick it in your rules out here, they out.
What?
Ooh.
You done with that boy?
But y'all, we just want to holler at y'all a little bit. Monday Madness. We'll catch up with y'all a little bit later on.